Meow. Hello, Hishitu. We're gonna play a normal game of Outer Wilds. I've never played this game before, and I've never touched it before. So this is gonna be new for everyone. Press E to wake up. Wow. That's cool. Roast marshmallow. Whoops. Y'all hear that? I've heard a lot of good things about it. Talk to Slate. Yo, you got 4 eyes.
There's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. So was launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty out the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go.
All systems go. I'm ready if you are. You're sure you fixed the retro rockets?
That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Why am I rolling?
That's weird. Launch codes.
Not having second thoughts, are you?
Where are the launch codes again?
Hornfels has the launch codes. Should be up at the observatory, like usual. I'm starting to think they live there.
Oliver started with Outer Wilds. Ooh. Did you start rolling around on the ground? Jump space. A little weird. A bit of a weird control scheme. Micah.
Hey, it's you! Slade said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind.
Yeah, I'm still going.
You better be. It's been forever since anyone launched into space. I really, really want to see it. What is this cloud? Really bad. Hey, you want to try out my model ship? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire.
I've never played this game before. What the hell is this control scheme? What is happening? Reset. Okay. I can reset. I just like space games. Ooh, what's this? Whee! Awesome! Let's go. Take me into space, man. Man, I wish that was me. Ooh! What is that? Hi, Micah.
What a landing! I guess that's why Slate lets you fly the real thing, huh?
I'm not good at walking, though. Ugh, I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. Ugh. Talk to Porphy. You look very cool.
Hey yo, Hatchling. I hear you leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gosan open up a bottle of the good stuff.
The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge.
An iron stomach is the mark of a true Hearthian, my friend. Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stands for trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors tried eating a lot of bad things. Bye!
Bye, Porphy. Ooh. Oh, this fog, man. This place has a lot of weather. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, the space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Thank you. Outer Wilds Ventures presents postcards from orbit. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. Dun 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 dun. There it is. Oh, wouldn't it be funny if I jumped in the geyser? Oh! I don't think I need to jump in the geyser. Hi, Marl. So it's launch day, eh? Hell's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program, just say the word. The launch pad is flammable? Heh, you didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for other launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. Bye, Varl. I appreciate your words of encouragement. Hi, nice.
Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. Are you alright? If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you?
Where's the observatory?
It's questions like that what make us worried about you going up into space on your own, you know.
The observatory is up the path behind the waterfall. There are a couple of signs marking the way, but really, you just keep going up and then hook a right when you get to the Zero-G cave. Thanks, nice.
Trouble is, every time a Hearthian leaves for outer space, that's one less musician in our orchestra. So, did you need something?
Tell me about the traveler's instruments.
Oh, sure. I made all their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's church drums, Ryback's banjo, and Gabbro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time.
Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing the harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. It looked like there was an update on Steam for this game. If you're seeing something that you haven't seen before, it might have been the update. And knowing the history of updates, it could just as easily be an update broke things. I'm not sure if this feels intentional. Talk to Tefra or Galena. I'll talk to Galena. Same. I'll talk to Tefra.
Hello, astronaut.
Okay, this one talks. Nothing like me at all. What's at the radio?
We wanted to play hide and seek, but Marine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? Will you let you be in?
Sure, let's play.
Woohoo! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios,
Galena and I.
and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting.
Oh, that's cute. It's 4 eyes because you have 4 eyes, so it closes in 4 ways. Y to equip signal scope. I have a gun. Line up the lines. Makes sense.
What do you have to say about this?
Oh, it's over here. Ah. Instinct. F is flashlight, thank God. For normal control schemes. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Rain World.
Oh, you found me? The hiding spot was super good. Are you okay? Watch out! Don't forget you have to find both of us, okay?
Oh,
Oh. Yeah, watch your step.
okay. That's tougher. Okay. Unknown. I'm gonna go up here first, because... Oh! Punished. I won't go up here first. I'll go check out... Whoa! It is up there, right? Is there like a stairs I can go? There are not stairs. I should have gone with my gut and parkoured faster. No! This game's a little bit of a steep learning curve. Tefra. Unknown. Hi.
Hello. I won. I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Observatory. I can zoom. I can zoom into space. Gorgeous. I love space. Man, space games are cool. Oh. I'm fine. Did I talk to you? Fishing rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. Weird song. You're leaving the cradle? I guess we'll be a little busy without you around to lend a hand. Now that I poisoned you and caused you to fall over and die, you've fallen for my trap. That big water planet, Giant's Deep, that's where I go, but you're going into much more shallow water. I need to find Hornfels. Did you try the observatory? I've literally never seen them anywhere else. Yup. I'm gathering that I need to go to observatory. I've not yet observed this observatory. I hope there is much to observe. I hope there is a telescope through which I may stick my nosy nose and look into space. Oh! Danger! Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter. A stranger's substance that is invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Hornfels. Help. Okay. Camera. Cool. Who's that? You throwing rocks?
Hi, astronaut.
Why are you all voiced like old people?
You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gosson said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter is awesome.
Ghost matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you.
Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand's on fire. Try not to walk into any in space, okay? That sounds bad and painful.
Up. I saw smoke coming from Youngbark Crater up north and figured I should go check it out. You could use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. Tektite. By the way, are you okay? North, Youngbark Crater. Northwest Geyser Mountains. South, Quantum Grove Crater. Okay, so it's one of these fellas. Again. I'm not sure what that is. Cool, I can like control the... I can't tell what that is. This thing might be a little bit of a gimmick. Know my ruins. Can I get a good shot of the Know my ruins? They'd never heard of this before. It's called a video. It's when you chain a bunch of images together. It's crazy. Well, that's something. Weird control scheme. What's happening to me? Okay. I seem to be a bit of a fumbling bumbler. A real dingus, a fool, a clown, a jester. And prone to falling over. It's like a mini game. Okay. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before you launch. I got CRG training set up if you want a refresher. Gosson. Talk to me, Gosson. Oh, you're missing an ear and an eye. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. There's getting the better of you? I'm a little nervous, yeah. Good. Everyone should be a little bit nervous going into space. I got cocky during my first hit and nearly put a new crater in the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. Hey, I've gotten better. Think so, do you? Feel like proving it to your old flight coach? There's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment. Set up down in the zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, as long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Cool, get to it. And try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch again. You're not sure if you're crazy for this one either, but I seem to be experiencing occasional graphical glitches. Gosh dang it. This thing's got a 3080, man. I got this specifically for gaming. Tell me this thing can't even... I'll try verifying game files once I'm done with this playthrough. This episode or whatever. see if I can get things sorted. Maybe they'll release a patch. 0G cave. Man. Oh, those are some real nice brackets on there, huh? That's some, like, lovingly rendered. Man. And then there's whatever that is. On the opposite end of the spectrum. There's, like, lovingly rendered buckles. And then there's frickin' that. Whatever, man. Man, we spent all our budget on the buckles of the shoes. We don't have time for the rest before we release the game. Left control, left shift, up, down, thrust. Okay. Okay. Hi. I seem to be talking to you now.
Hey, nice of you to drop down.
I'm getting some 0G time in.
So you're going in there? In the cave? What? No, I'm fine. Great. Great and fine.
You don't look fine.
Well, you know I hate that cave. So I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Boy, now I've got hand sweats.
Okay, I'll leave you alone, Tough. I'm so sorry, Tough. I didn't mean to hurt you, Tough. I'm so sorry.
Falling into the hole.
Okay. Hole. Where am I? Press to walk on. Yeah, that's weird. I know I've got a match velocity thing here. The hell? Am I supposed to be able to do something to this? Man, whatever. I think I'm supposed to be able to do something to these. I remember back when I used to play a game called UB Funkies. You might not know it. It was like a Ubisoft thing. It introduced me at a very young age to the concept that every other update breaks everything, and then the subsequent updates in between actually fix the things that the mainline updates broke. So, like, from a very early age, I came to understand that when you add content to a game, you're probably almost always going to have to patch it. I was, like, 13, understanding that. I'm sure some kids have had it even earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to be able to do something here. Minigame broken. How do I get out? Okay, there's a hole. This cave is so blue. Hey, hey, Tough. It's not spooky. It's not weird in there like it usually is. It's weird in a different way. Hey, you're back. You need something? Also, are you okay? Give me the dirt. Some fresh dirt? Not much I've been doing there lately. Let me think. Come to think of it,
Tektite saw something crash outside of the village crater earlier. That's new and different.
Is anything on fire?
Probably only a little.
Sorry, I forgot the voice.
Tektite checked out the crush site with the old Firewatch scout launcher and saw smoke. so they headed over to stamp out any leftover fires, and potentially also discover the body of a lost child in a cave, and then get evacuated by a helicopter.
What are you talking about?
Well, I better get back to work. This ore's not going to mind itself, you know.
Where am I? Here. Let's see those beautiful buckles again. Whoa. My shoes are whistling. I heard a spit shine, but that's insane. Where the hell? 860 meters. That's like on this planet, right? Someone's moving. I assumed this to be a very everyone's standing still game. I wasn't expecting them to have like people walking around. Hey, Gosson, it's broken. What's the holdup? That satellite isn't going to repair itself. Oh, you're telling me, buddy. Just need to maneuver over to the satellite and repair each damaged area, same as you'll be doing for your ship. God, I hope the ship works. Then. This is the right way, right? Sorry, I just kind of started meandering around. I'm just enjoying bouncing. Yeah, observatory. You think you kind of heard that from Arch Linux, where every update seems to always break something? You know, I am still a bit too scared to become a full-on Linux girly, but with the way Windows is going, I might soon. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members, clockwise from top left. Hornfels, Gosson, Slate, and Feldspar. Gosson, Hornfels, Slate, Feldspar. Gosson, Hornfels, Slate, Esker, Feldspar, Esker.
The ghost member! Oh.
The ghost member is what? Joke redacted. Outer Worlds Ventures, Timberhorse's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timberhearth, and later made the first of what would be many landings on our rune, the Adelrock. On our rune. They're landing on our rune. Welcome to RuneScape. We pranked ya. This is RuneScape. And this is you have to mine the statue now. Hi, Hal.
Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous.
I guess this is the voice now.
Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Haha. Oh, jeez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. And I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Good. You've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So, what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue?
Just here for the launch codes.
Yeah, I get that you're dying to head out into space, but seriously, you gotta see this statue before you go. It's an amazing find. Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they have fur. Furries are weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know, and for how old it is, it's in great shape. Oh, geez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear?
Okay, Hal. Tell me about the Nomai. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. A part of the antlers? Jewelry? I'm not seeing any jewelry on the antlers, at least. Am I stupid? There's cool jewelry around the neck. Antlers. Hey, don't mind me. I'm not a big fan or anything. I'm just checking you for fleas. You know how it is with mammals, us fur havers. Just kidding. What the hell is fur? What a freak. What is that? Watch closely. My balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Attlerock's gravity sucks on my balls from different directions. In fact, it's sucking you right now. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Prolonged exposure to Nomai text may make you turn blue. This is normal. Cassava. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Felix. Fortunately, the Attlerock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Different shape, not a spiral. This is not a spiral. Rad-ass symbol, though. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen. It starts to contract. Oh yeah, this is a supernova. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The stars become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. The sun is a mass of incandescent gas. The sun is the miasma of incandescent plasma, a giant nuclear furnace where hydrogen is made into helium at a temperature of billions of degrees. The sun is hot, the sun is not a place where we could live. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity, and then explode in a violent event called the supernova. Based on Earth's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. I'm fine. I think I've started to get the, get back up motion. I'm getting it. Even if it gets patched out, it's like, by then I'll be good at it. It's like Warframe. The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabriel claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed. Whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely sus. Rock? I rock. I rock. I rock. Hi. Oh, hi. You come here often? This is definitely the weirdest start to the game you've ever seen. You think things are bugged. I'm not intentionally rolling. I'm not intentionally... I don't even know what that is. Freaking... What are my damn controls? Default settings. Primary interact. Secondary interact. View map. QEEC. I haven't hit those. F is flashlight. WASD. Space. Equipment. Y. Signal scope. Retrieve scout. Primary tool action. Secondary tool action. R. Tool X axis. Tool Y axis. Oh, these are just the scrolls. Flight. Up thrust, down thrust. Yeah, that was roll mode. Space. Lock on, match velocity, landing camera, autopilot. Cockpit free look. I love to look without my cockpit. I'm feeling cockpit and free. This is a creature. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Cool. The sun is a mass of incandescent gas. Now show me those chompers. That's a hideous face. Very good. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion. It was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Wog. Whoa! Platforming. I foresee platforming. Hello, Logan T541. What the hell are you doing out this late? This is my first playthrough of Outer Wilds. We've been encountering some bugs with the latest update, but for the most part, it lets you explore a museum at the start, so like I'm already in heaven. I'm glad your ear got better. Ear infections are no joke. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost immediately. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. You haven't played Outer Wilds and your power went out? Actually, too, I really hope this gets better. At this rate, this is gonna, like, mildly sully my impression of this game that I have no prior experience with. Well, I've heard that, like, the community's kind of gone defensive about, like, playing things yourself the first time, but I'm, like, right near the start. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from, or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. How do you become a top fan? I don't frickin' know what that is. Did I just assume the role was intentional? I very quickly gathered that it was not. But at first I thought, maybe I just, like, exhausted some invisible sprint meter. But no, I'm just doing it standing up. This is the low iron experience. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art.
This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe, or simply had vibrant imaginations. I don't know what top fan even is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what causes it. It's just a random number. I don't know how it got there, and I've never seen it before. And Logan has technically been in the chat longer than you, Heshi, too, so I really don't know what's going on. Were the Nomai born in our solar system? Or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xeno-archaeological expeditions. Yeah. They xeno on my archaeology teleological. New exhibit. The radio tower here on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. Hello, Hornfels.
There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space?
Oh! I'm definitely going to learn more about the Nomai. I'm going to learn more about the Momai.
I might have guessed as much. No sense in making a translator tool if you're not going to use it to translate anything.
I'm over here.
We barely scratched the surface of the Nomai writing in our solar system, so we still know very little about them. We've no idea if they originated here, or traveled here, or why they disappeared. That tool of yours should prove indispensable in solving the mystery of this ancient species. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch.
I'm ready to get off this rock.
Excellent. You'll be needing the launch codes then. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Thank you, Hornfels. Launch codes dash 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 dot dot dash dot. Don't let me leave, Murph. Ooh, what's this?
Ooh. Ooh.
Space. Space. Yes. Space.
Brittle Hollow. Hollow's lantern. Ooh. What are you dumbbells? These are my balls. Ember Twin and Ash Twin. Yeah, I only lotion on one side. It's catastrophic. This is some kind of fellow. That's spiky. This is Timber Hearth and the Addlerock. You are here. Red. Red. It sounds like I'm falling over. You might want to try restarting the game. Logan, are you watching on the website desktop? Yeah. Oh. I had to adjust the volume and it friggin' started me from the beginning. I assume there are save states. But I want to get to a save state. And then I'll restart the game. You're watching on the... Here, let me just... What the hell is top fan? It doesn't tell me what... There's a question mark here. A place for fans to stand out. The top 3. How do you get... You need to collect experience points, send live chat messages, send super chats, and super stickers. Okay, but Logan's been here longer. Easy. I don't know what you did, Heshi2, and I don't know what you didn't do, Logan. But let's just treat it like a random currency that means nothing. Because I can't even tell what it is or what it does. Heshi2 has the crown. And Logan has an actual profile picture, so you're balanced. There. You did, yeah, but Logan's been here for several prior streams of Rain World and talked a lot. And interacted a lot. And I think I've seen that crown next to Logan's name as well during other streams. So if it's a per stream basis, that's just weird. Here's Giant's Diane. Here's Beep. Here's Giant's Beep. And that's Ramiel. That's our friend of Ramiel. My awesome friend of Ramiel. And this is a cool glowing thing. This is warping space-time, and it's got so many cool glowing and shapes. This has so much glowing and shapes, and I don't know what the hell it is. And it's time to launch. Oh, I was just gonna... Oh, God. Okay, well, oh. Ow. I'm fine. I was gonna read something. Yeah, there are little papers here. Hornfeld's observations.
This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down.
Me too, man. This is amazing, actually. I think I like the game more now.
This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us.
Oh, yeah, that's the, cosmic expansion. That's like,
In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. The farther away the player is, the faster they seem to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding.
yeah,
But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning?
Actually, modern models have suggested that rather than expanding forever or contracting forever, it fluctuates or wobbles. So universal expansion is now an obsolete, or at least not the only, theorem. I'm gonna land on my balls. Watch out. I'm gonna go to space. Whoa. Yes, Hashi2, you are... Also, we are having our mind read. And also, yes, if you get a profile picture, you'll be too powerful and I'll have to neutralize you. We'll have to do what the statue did to me. Hi. You have goat eyes. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. They're coming to get you now. Nothing was different about the text I checked. Hey, so did you get a good look at that Nomai statue? The statue was glowing. Whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes opened, and then you saw images from your old memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? I love the little space before the A. There was a one extra space, and it added so much. Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch, like, medically speaking? No, that statue's definitely weird. You deserve to know about it.
I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did, but why? Orenfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. Their wooden crowbar snapped right in half when they got up Tom and Jerry style on that statue with their feet propped against it and tried yanking them open. I don't think you're gonna get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabriel said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'll be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabriel's, gay. So maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Jeez, homophobic much? Jeez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, see if you can use your translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Look, to say flying. No, it's my translator tool now. You're homophobic. This is a free ship? Did it fall off? What happened? Hello? Hello? I'm just gonna pretend it's not here. I feel like that'll break progression. Oh, there's a wall here. That's weird.
Hello, astronaut. Are you okay? Feldspar died. I think you're gonna die too.
That's not something I want to think about right now.
But if Feldspar disappeared, you might disappear too, right? You're not as good as Feldspar, so you should be really careful not to get lost or fall over or die in ghost matter or get sucked into a black hole or get spaghettified or die or burn up. Hello, astronaut. Are you bringing lots of mallows with you to roast on our trip? Mallows are my favorite.
Okay, freak.
Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of a launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Oh, sorry.
This one. Okay, well, I'll just be the avoidance system. 1 second. Ugh. I'm very good at avoiding the ground. Launch codes. Ah, yes. My ship. Ow. Ugh. I'm gonna go back down and get my ship. The scene is... Yeah, I gathered it was supposed to be up here. That's where it was at the start, but like... Something is happening. Something is really weirdly happening. I'm just gonna go find it. I think... You think I'm just bad at walking? You're right. Yeah, you're right. You know, when you're right, you're right. I'm gonna try landing the model ship and the real ship. Fuck. I could totally have just gone in there. It probably wouldn't have let me in. Awesome. They've collided. That's close enough. It's so windy. My good friend's ship is so windy. My good friend Schwindy. What did you do to them?
I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us.
What did you do to them?
I ate them.
Okay. It's not supposed to be windy. Yeah, I can kind of tell. I'm going to go. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Can I just...
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh, it's like Subnautica. I am upside... Help me. Help me. What the Hello? Buckle up.
It may help to remember that problems exist only where you choose to see them.
Eject cover. What the hell? Why am I upside down? Ship vlog. Ash Twin. Rumor mode. Village. The one and only Harthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. The Nomai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flash before my eyes. Hal says the statue has never opened its eyes before, despite Hornfell's best efforts. A cave at the very center of Timber Hearth, used by Outer Wilds Ventures to train new astronauts. There's more to explore here. Yeah, there's more to fix here. Lunar ruins. This is like Pepe Sylvia. This is the red string board. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Edelrod. Gabbro. Hal says Gabbro went back to Giant Steep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. We will never speak to Hal again. And I'm still not entirely sure why I'm upside down. Ugh. Okay. Now we're good. Now we're go. Let's see here. Power set alignment. Oh, space is scary. I'm flying. Soaring, flying. Why am I upside down? Ship oxygen critical. Why am I upside down? Ugh. Tether hook. I'm not entirely sure why I'm upside down. Turn on radio. I don't know what that is. Oh. Ah. Ooh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh. Well, I think it's a cool game so far. Welcome to the start of a completely normal playthrough of Outer Wilds.